You guys hype? I'm pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie. I've been called, you know, negative and a party pooper in the past, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hype. You wanna see my feet? I'm in such a good mood, I won't even deny that request. We're gonna let some weebs gather up before we let the trailer rip, but this is gonna be sick. I'm gonna watch the new character reveal, and then we're gonna watch the Return of Legends character reveal trailer that dropped, I think, a day or two ago. That one, we don't really see gameplay for the new characters. We just see what they're gonna look like. But it's still worth watching. I haven't really watched it yet. I've seen screenshots of what Zafina looks like because they were uploaded by IMOP, who's a notorious super spy himself, and he has secret images from inside games that aren't released yet. And she looks so sick that it blew my mind. Zafina looks ridiculously cool. I mean, she was already pretty much the best looking character in T7, in my opinion. Did I watch it? I watched it. I kind of watched it. I was like, what is this? And then I called my girlfriend and I showed her and she was like, damn, he looks cool. But I haven't like really watched it, you know. I've just the tip. You know what I mean? Just the tip. Pause. Yeah, let's go. Did it hurt? Why am I on the receiving end? Why am I on the receiving end? I obviously dipped my tip into the trailer, not the other way around. I'm not letting this trailer pop my cherry. Damn, you guys are haters. Hey, just one moment. I'm gonna go into the I'm gonna go into the stream window so that I can like write in the chat. Yeah, exactly. I'm a reaction YouTuber now, Morty, because I realized that making content on YouTube is for suckers, right? If you want to be rich, famous, and have people be impressed with you and want to be like you when they grow up, what you do is you sit around and talk for 2 hours about 20 minutes of content that somebody else made. And then you take a lot of photos of you either face palming or screaming. And then you can just upload that over a screenshot of what you're doing in the stream. And you can make millions being a reaction streamer. How much of a owned person would you have to be to actually create content on YouTube? I'll tell you what's more owned than being an actual YouTuber who doesn't do react content, though. I'll tell you what is even more pathetic. Raven. Raven had like one of the hypest trailers ever in this game. We're gonna talk about why Raven is so pathetic and why I feel sorry for Raven and the Raven boys as we watch this trailer. You know, you upload surprise open mouth thumbnail. Exactly. Not only that, you have to get the title right. You have to write the new character. You won't believe. That's not right. It has to be like, I can't believe he can ... And then all the 14-year-olds, which is the entire YouTube audience, have to click. It's the law. It's in the Constitution. You know what I mean? Now, which trailer do you guys want to watch first? Do you guys want to start with Victor? Let's do it. Let's watch Victor. We have to watch it from the beginning. I'm even gonna listen to the woman scream. I'm gonna listen. Yeah, Blizzard did what? You know what you really do if you want to get? Yeah, will Victor be broken? I know a much better one. This is what you really do if you want to be a meta YouTuber. There's something you have to write on your thumbnail in big red letters. Can you guess what it is? You write, "It's over." If you put Namco does something, and you have a thumbnail of a tweet or something that you can't really make out, and you just write, "It's over," people are gonna watch that shit, dude. He's way cooler than Cooney. He's definitely way cooler than Cooney, dude. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the Victor trailer, and we're going to watch the whole thing, and I'm going to listen to the woman scream. That's how excited I am about this. Okay, so it's obviously Paris, right?
Les couchers de soleil sur la Seine me rappellent ce que je dois protéger. Je vais m'en charger.
Okay, so first of all, this is a very, very cool looking character. It feels a little bit fresh. You know, it hasn't been done a million times, this kind of a look. I think it's almost instantly classic. I haven't positively reacted to a character like this since Leroy, like on first impression to just the initial design. I think it's exciting. I think it fits. I think it's well executed. I'm very, very happy about what this character looks like. Voiced by Vincent Cassel, which is really cool as well. If you're unaware, a very, very famous, very talented, a great French actor. So we have a great voice actor. If Victor becomes a classic that's carried forward into future games, maybe we'll have, Vincent around. Giga Chat old people, yeah, exactly. I mean, Heihachi's dead now, so somebody else got to pick up the pace. I hope there's a tiger loincloth option for his outfits.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8.
Does he have brown shoes with black gloves, though? They should change that. Okay, so this is like Victor Chevalier. So the controversial thing about the character will be, for people, in terms of the design, is that he uses, as far as I can tell, he has 4 different weapons. One of them is like a gun, and he just shoots you. Nina does that now as well. And Tekken is people really like that tradition of characters having a traditional martial art that they use, and that they're in a martial arts tournament. If you showed up to a fighting tournament and you started shooting and stabbing people, it wouldn't be cool. It would be, a very, very serious crime. I don't mind it as long as it's implemented in a way that works in the way I want Tekken to be played, the traditional way that the game is played. And if the attack comes in the shape of a little gunshot or, a little punch to the stomach, it doesn't make a huge difference for me. I think it looks cool. But yeah, traditionally we haven't really had that many weapon characters. Yoshi and Master Raven carry swords around, but they don't really use them that much. And then Noctis came along and Negan, and they kind of stab and smash people with stuff. So I don't know, but unparryable weapons in each hand. Yeah, we'll see if they're unparryable. We don't know. I personally don't have a problem with this, and you could also make it in the story how Victor isn't really participating in the fighting tournament, but there's this war going on, and there are spies and intelligence officers everywhere. So he's somebody who's involved in the story, and watching it from the sidelines, but he doesn't have to be in the Iron Fist tournament in the world, like in the world context, but he can still be a playable character in the game and somebody who will be fighting some of these characters, right? So I personally don't mind it, but I can see it being a little bit of a point of contention for people.
D'avance.
Victor! Chevalier!
It's also funny that we have two characters called Knight. Now we have Miguel Caballero and we have Victor Chevalier. It's pretty much the exact same name, right? In two different languages.
Chevalier!
Let's look at the moves. Looks like a counter hit low, and when he gets the counter hit on the low, he automatically shoots you 3 times with a gun. And we have like a Leroy move that functions similarly. He hits you with it, and then, you know, he will go into like an attack throw. Now, one of Victor's weapons is the Weeb Stick. I'm not a huge fan of the Weeb Stick. I don't know what the obsession with the Weeb Stick is. I think if you play Elden Ring and you want to run around with katanas, to me it looks lame. I'm not a huge fan of Japanese swords, but, you know, at least it looks kind of cool. He really reminds me of, I think he was called Hitman in DNF Duel, a cool fighting game that I'm kind of sad didn't do better than it did. But you know, it's folded 1,000 times, and he's going to cut clean through cheese. And when I say cheese, I mean Brian. Look at Brian. He looks like such a bitch. He looks like he's pooping while being scared of a man twice his age, who also probably isn't a cyborg. Imagine being a scared little bitch in France like Brian. Woo! The back one! I like that he shits specifically on the back one here by teleporting. So he goes way over. He goes way high up here. See? This looks like a plus on block move, right? So it's the reason they show Brian doing back one is that they're like, this is Victor's version of a back one, kind of. I hope it's super linear, because if it's not, you saw the range of that sword, it's going to be a very, very broken move, even if it's like +1. He puts the Weeb Stick back. He teleports and he goes way over a back one. So that's an extremely evasive move. The thing that he comes down with here has to be very, very launch punishable. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Okay, so he does punch. And he has, yeah. You see this? He actually has 2 knives. So the one knife is like a sort of tactical looking, it looks like a folding knife. But I think what he has in the other hand is actually a sacatripe, which is like a Mexican knife that you use for gutting sheep. And I learned all about the sacatripe, you can see it in his hand right there, from an instructional video made for Milwaukee police officers known as Surviving Edged Weapons. It's one of the best educational videos ever made. Caliber Press gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and you learn all about the different kinds of knives that fucking criminals are going to try and cut you with. So that, to me, looks like a sheep gutting implement, whereas the other one is more of a tactical knife. It's pretty cool. So he's got 4 different weapons, right? He's got a knife in each hand. He can put them away and punch you with his leather gloves. He's got a giant robot Weeb Stick that can power up and shoot lasers. Pew pew! And then he has like a normal gun, right? It's pretty sick. Rip Crazy Frog, you're a fan of Surviving Edged Weapons. Hey, man of taste right here. Watch it on VHS. Okay, so you can tell that he teleports, right? I don't know if knife stands is a thing. It looked like he brought them out there. Maybe you can put them back, but who knows? So this is showing a Punisher right here, because it's somebody's punishing or blocking Claudio. And then he's going to do some sort of punish right here, right? That, it looked like a stance when he glided in right there, or it could be a cancellation of the Sub-Zero sliding low that he has. Kind of reminds me of like a crouch dash, I think it's 3, or maybe 3+4 from Nina, you know, that counter hit low that bad Nina players hyper rely on from full screen. That looks like a standard throw. It's not really standard because it's very, very cinematic. This is Lars doing forward 4-2. That looks like a punish as well, so he probably does the knee and then taps you with the gun, right? And he teleports in, I'm guessing at advantage. It looks like what Lars is doing right there is a standard 1-2. and Victor does a slower move with armor. So I think they're showing him going in at advantage, but then instead of capitalizing on the advantage, or maybe he is kind of doing it in a way, but Lars is like, oh, I'm going to do my fastest possible move, like a 10-frame jab here to try and interrupt his pressure, but Victor goes for the armor move, and he still gets in, right? And, yeah, like a launcher. Here we can see his while standing launcher, right? Against Fong. So he does the low high. So with the... that looks like it might have it, you know, it completely depends. It could be superficial, but it looks like it has really good tracking and decent range. So the while standing launcher, maybe this is while standing 2, looks good. You can see it does like a nice stun. And I love these while standing launchers when they give the stun launch instead of sending them into the air. Just feels more powerful, especially when the move like feels good to do. While standing 2 from Negan is like the best example. I love that move. And then they're going to do a small combo. That's the spin move right there after the teleport. And now this right here starts to look a lot like a Raven move. This looks, and this is where we're going to get to why Raven is a big cuck and a bitch, right? We're going to get to it. This looks like Raven and Master Raven's crouch dash 3. Okay, Leroy's forward 2. He punishes with a heat engager. Runs in. Stab is blocked right there. And you can see that when he is in heat, he has this blue fire that seems to be concentrated around his katana. Some could be that he has like empowered sword moves in heat, and that's like his heat gimmick. You know what I mean? Where's his neck? I don't know. I mean, there are going to be awkward animations when he moves around. For the most part, he looks incredibly slick. I think it's very, very well done. These are basically like of the new Tekken characters that became instant classics just because how inspired they were from a visual perspective. They're right here. It's like Leroy and, and Victor. I'm putting Victor in like the same very lofty category as Leroy for me in terms of visual design. But, you know, are they going to be an overpowered mess and horrible to play against? All that's left to find out. But I'm very, very excited about this so far. I mean, it just looks sick, right? Let me get hype for once. I'm going to regret this. 2 years from now, I'm making a video about how Victor is the worst thing to ever happen at Tekken, and I'm reacting to my old content. Calling it right now. Okay, so this right here is a launcher, right? It's a counter hit launcher. You can tell that, I think what, if you look at the animation, what Leroy's doing right here, that right there looks like the starting animation of Leroy's back 2, which is a 12-frame counter hit launcher. At least in 7, they might change the frame data in 8. So he's trying to, again, interrupt Victor's pressure with a very, very fast counter hit mid, but he hasn't studied his frame data because he's a pathetic scrub who doesn't know about numbers, but Victor has. So his counter hit move connects first, probably with very, very little like... a small difference in frames right here. And when I'm guessing when it counters, it could just be a standard launcher. This could be his hop kick, honestly. This could be a hop kick. And maybe the teleport only happens on hit. He explodes, it launches with a built-in spin on the first, well, on the actual launch, the second hit, but I'm guessing that's, you know, something that comes out automatically. And then he does like a little attack throw for his... finisher right there, very cinematic, kind of a long animation. Tekken 8 has a lot of that. You will sometimes hit with stuff, and now you're watching a cutscene for a couple of seconds. It looks cool, but I'm not a huge fan of it, and it can be disorienting because the camera does all kinds of things. But, you know, it's something that we're going to have to get used to. Look at this. Look at this dumb bitch jumping in from the Eiffel Tower. What does he say? Nakanaka yaru no ni natta na, neibun. So he's basically saying, oh, you got better. Like, you got pretty good. So this is why I feel sorry for Raven and Raven Boys. First of all, Raven looks like he's like 5'6". Victor is just like much, much older, but clearly much, much taller. And a Chad, right? The other thing is, okay, so Raven was in the old games, and then they removed him from the game, and they put Master Raven in. And the reason Master Raven is called Master Raven is that she's Raven's master. And then in her dialogue, in her cutscenes, she's like, oh, Raven's such a, baka. He's such a baka gaijin. He doesn't even know about katanas. He doesn't even know about folding them 1,000 times and cutting clean through cheese. I better take over. Watch this shit. And she can teleport, and she has sick dreads, and she's the coolest character ever, right? Master Raven's super cool. So it's like, okay, we used to have like shitty Raven, and now we have cool Raven, right? Yeah. And then the thing about Ravens, like the thing about Ravens new trailer in Tekken 8 is like, my ninjutsu has improved. Kagebunshin no Jutsu, right? And it's all about like, okay, Master Raven took over, and then Raven went to study, and he went into the Shadow Realm, and now he can create clones of himself, literal Kagebunshin no Jutsu, and he's like much more powerful. He's like, me, my ninjutsu, kaka, and his like clones come out like birds and whatever. But in the game where Raven is supposed to come back and be like the new powerful cool Raven who isn't a cuck anymore, they put another ninja in the game who is taller and twice as cool as him, and then they make him look more skilled and powerful because he's talking down to him. You don't go, oh, nakanaka yario ni natta na, to somebody who you think is on your level. It's somebody who's getting closer to your level from below, right? So they've given him like another sensei in this game, and he's still like trying to be a real ninja. And I feel so sorry for Raven, because it was like, oh my god, he's so awesome, he's back now. But it's like, no, he's still playing second fiddle to this awesome looking character. And as cool as Raven is, I really like him. I like Master Raven a little bit better, but I like normal Raven. He's not as cool as Victor. He just isn't. He doesn't even have, Victor even has cooler sunglasses and better drip. And he actually knows how to use his sword and his knives. He doesn't just have them there for decoration, And now check this out, because now he's going to start using Raven moves, and he's going to beat Raven using Raven's own moves. Sorry, I still have bronchitis. But all those people who were happy about Raven being back, damn, you better main Victor or be beta cucks for 8 years. Let's go. Raven. That's a Raven move. That's a Raven throw. So when Raven does this throw, it's the exact same thing, except he doesn't use ninja magic and cause laser explosions to happen inside of his opponent's head, right? Normal Raven can't do that. Raven jumps in the air, does a little twist, and then lands. So this is basically a more powerful version of Raven's throw right here. He's like, this is how it's done, bitch. Get slammed. That's a cool low. And he's going to end that combo with Raven's forward 3, which is Raven and Master Raven's most iconic move. This is the move that you think of when you think of these characters. It's very unique to them. It's very powerful, but it's difficult to use because you have to get it out really fast if you want to use it in combos and stuff. So he's going to combo Raven and then cut him with his own knife, shoot him with his own gun, and then hit him with his own signature move. He should say at the end, oh, I saw, I said you were getting better. I guess I was wrong. But, enjoy Paris, bitch. And then the boat blows up. Okay, it looks like he has a counter reversal right here, right? Okay, so I'm guessing that his weeb stick while sliding, I guess, this stance right here has built-in low parry. Namco have started doing this a lot. Think of all the stances now that have built-in low parry. Azucena's, come on, hit me, bitch stance. Leroy's, Donnie Yen stance. They have Negan's intimidation stance. They're like, you can't do lows on them when they're in these stances. It's the same with Anna's Chaos Vagu, right? And I mean, low parrying is like not that hard to learn. I don't know why they want to do this. Like, why can't you do lows on people who are in stances? They should be transitioning into the stance with advantage and then a low, because lows are generally the slowest to impact moves out of the three heights. Highs are generally fastest, mids are mid, and then lows are slow, right? A really fast low is like 16 frames. A normal low poke can be like 2021. So if you're transitioning into a mix-up stance with advantage, you should not have to worry about 21 frame lows hitting you, right? Because you're going to have options that are way faster if you do transition properly and you react to the fact that you have the advantage. In other words, if you're playing mix-ups in Tekken properly, you don't really have to worry about these lows, right? So I don't know why they like doing that so much. The way he like points him with the knife right there, disrespectful. I like it. Hey, who's being generous, by the way? Hey, thanks Shaka B for subscribing. Oh, Panda Shoes. Hey, thanks for telling people to support me. I appreciate it. Master Raven with a mixed bag of CQC, Noctis, and Kunimitsu moves. Yeah, kind of. But what's the problem with Noctis? What's the problem with Kunimitsu? What is the problem with these characters? If you can get this right in the chat, I'll give you 10 points for Gryffindor. The problem with Raven, not the problem with Raven, the problem with Kunimitsu and the problem with Noctis is that they look like dumb little bitch-ass kids. But Victor doesn't. So if you can take some cool moves from them and put them in a package that is 1 billion times more appealing, then you've done a good job. And don't worry, Victor will be at least as overpowered as them because he's the new hype character that everybody needs to, get super hyped for, right? But he doesn't look like a bitchy little kid. I was on the bus today and a kid was crying and I'm like, damn, fuck this. Couldn't wait to get off. I hate weapons in Tekken. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Hay Fever. I know some people are going to feel like that, but I hope that what they've done is like, these moves are just, they could have been kicks and punches, but this is just the way they've decided to animate it, This Raven hate is funny. Well, I mean, imagine if they released like Miguel, right? And it was like, I'm finally back, and he's like super it's like a DLC character, and all the Miguel boys, myself included, are just cooming so hard, And he's like, parece que estás a punto de perder, and he goes in and he starts punching you in the face, right? And then 2 weeks later, they, released the trailer for Jose Antonio, and he is taller than Miguel. He has better drip, and then he walks up to Miguel in the trailer and goes, hey Miguel, looks like you finally got a little bit better at fighting. Check this shit out. And then he does Miguel's down forward one, only it's ±0 on block now, and it's good. And he has Savage Stance, and he mixes Miguel with Savage Stance. That's basically what's happening here. It's basically what's happening here. Raven is getting so owned in this trailer. And he's like, hey, check out this jab range. There's a slow-mo where Miguel blocks something and he does the 2-1, when he's trying to reach you with his T-Rex arms. And then Jose Antonio does his 10-frame block punisher. Poof, poof. Massive range, 35 damage and a mix-up, bitch. Check this out. I get Savage off my 10-frame. Get owned, I'm you, but better. Yeah, that's exactly. But the really funny thing about the Raven thing is that not only have they put him, but better in the game, they've done it 2 times. 2 games in a row. Master Raven and now Victor. It would have been funny if Victor was called, Better Raven or something. Raven 2.0. Raven's still cool though. I feel like Raven's thing is going to be the clones, and they both have the teleports, but Raven's thing is going to be that he has the clones. I don't think Victor has the clones, so he has like weapons instead. They're both super cool. I mean, you know, we don't know who's going to end up being the better character, but it's funny that like narratively what's going on is Raven is being told he is Mada Mada and he has too much left to learn, you know. He's a Baka Gaijin. This is how you fold the katana, okay? Gomenasai minasan, my name is Ken-sama. Let's watch some more. That's another Raven move. Right there. Ooh, what's happening here? Those blue explosions are something. Oh, is he like... He's doing like a gun parry from Bloodborne. He's like shooting his hand. Heat engager. Ooh! Raven's like, huh? Huh? Where'd he go? Back to ninja school, dude. Right here. And he tries to sidestep this big explosion, so they're showing you that this is an option he can use from sliding in like a ninja stance to catch steppers, right? And it looks like it launches too. It's cool. It's really cool. That's a spin move. 1, 2, 3, and it's like a modern take on ninja again, because the punching the ground and explosion happening is like classic ninja video game from Japan, but it's got like a force field in it, so it's kind of like a Raiden from Metal Gear Solid, but not lame. If you're gonna do like Raiden white hair ninja dude, this is how to do it. Hey, did you see that low right there? That's cool. Check out this low. Okay, so he shoots to spin him in the air, and before he lands, slides in. He does this stepping low, which I love. It's cool looking. And that floats him again, and he does a sword for the finish. There's another counter move right here. Raven's too slow. It almost looks like he's giving him a... Smato ni koka. That's what he says right here. Let's watch it again. He's gonna charge his space sweep stick.
Nous sommes les seuls à pouvoir contrôler l'équilibre.
世界のパワーバランスをコントロールするのは我々でなければならない。He's saying that we have to be the ones to control the balance of power in the world. And he's saying that while they're showing some sort of emblem on his glove. So I'm guessing he's like... I mean, he's definitely involved with the UN, which is weird, but Raven and Master Raven work for the UN. Maybe he's like an old pal of Lars's as well. He's like, you know, the spider in the web. He's, you know, the master spy from France. 10 out of 10 trailer. 10 out of 10. What do you want me to say? I don't like weeb sticks. But, you know, what was he going to have instead? Just the knives and the gun? It adds something. You know, it's flavor. That's a 10 out of 10 trailer. Sick music, Vincent Castle, great looking character, and then the fact that he's just dunking on like another Tekken character the whole trailer is really funny. That's a sick trailer. L in taste. Hey, Vapid Zero, get good. They're gonna show anything else? Oh yeah. Don't buy all of these weird special editions of Tekken 8, like Ultimate Edition and stuff that they are marketing right now. You don't get 32 gold suits. You get 2 gold suits, one that goes on females, one that goes on males. Maybe Leo gets, another one. I don't know. But it's not 32 gold suits. You can see the different versions right here, but we're going to talk about this, why I think they're being predatory and dishonest with the way they are marketing the different editions of the game already. There's shady stuff happening with that. Extremely overpriced, by the way. I would say, and obviously game developers want you to pre-purchase games because it's very beneficial to them in all of these ways, where it's not beneficial to you in any way because the game will be purchasable digitally by an infinite amount of people the day it goes on sale, and there is no scarcity. So my advice to everybody, now that we have like a bunch of viewers interested in Tekken on the stream, is wait for the day this game releases and then buy the standard edition of the game. If you buy an edition that includes 4 DLC characters that will come out next year, there's going to be 1 DLC character every 3 months during 2024. You buy them now, you have no idea who those characters are. And they might be characters that you're not interested in. You don't know. It could also be that they do this thing where they break the characters that are DLC so that they're extremely overpowered. And I think a very important thing for us as consumers to do if that happens is to not support that sort of development by not buying those characters. So you can just wait until you know who the character is going to be. You can even wait until the day that character has already come out. You can come to this channel or any other that is going to be making content all the time on Tekken 8. We're going to go through the move list, whether it's, me or the main man or, Majin or whoever. And they're going to be like, oh, this character is kind of like this and this. And you're going to get an impression of what the product actually is. And then you can make a decision on whether or not you want to buy it. And you can just buy it then or not. You know what I mean? But buying 4 question marks right now because it's convenient for Namco and does nothing for you, despite the fact that, okay, and I've looked at the pricing model as well. If you buy the editions that contain the DLC characters and you compare it to the price of DLC characters in Tekken 7 right now, you're getting shortchanged. The equivalent is like $4 to $5. It's almost exactly the price of one DLC character. So they are shortchanging you 1 character by price hiking in Tekken 8 already. So, I mean, I'm just telling you right now, I know this feeling of, wow, this trailer was amazing. I thought it was amazing. And I'm so excited to play this game. I am as well. I've played the beta. I've played the network test. It's sick. But here's the thing. It makes me get excited. It wants me to go to the Steam store and buy the game because I've bought it already. I'm going to play it. I can't wait for it to come out. There's no difference between that and you, unless you want to buy a physical copy. There's no difference between that and you buying it the day it comes out. You're not going to get to play it any later than anybody else. You're not missing anything. But you're being less predictable and less easy to use for these developers. Washer about to fly away. Yeah, thanks for noticing. It's the washing machine. Can you hear it? Sorry. Physical copies might soon end. Exactly. When I wanted to buy Wrath of the Lich King for World of Warcraft, we went to a midnight release in a city that I don't even live in because I knew there were going to be fewer people around there, right? And so, and I stood in line, and there were so many people in line, hundreds, maybe thousands. I'm like, I'm not going to get a copy of Wrath of the Lich King, and I want to start leveling up right away. I want to go to the Howling Fjord and spank some, fucking Vrykul, right? So I had to start sneaking through the line. I'm like, oh, hey, there you are. And grab a random stranger and snake my way through. And I know that's unethical, but I got one of the last copies they had. And I had to do that to be able to play Wrath of the Lich King the first day it was released. It made sense to pre-order a copy back then. It made sense to pre-purchase. It doesn't anymore. It's also the case that if you're interested in playing Tekken long term, missing out on a day or whatever of gameplay time isn't going to matter in the long run because, you're going to probably spend thousands and thousands of hours with this game. So My advice would be 32 gold suits. This is like a pointless customization item that already exists for free in previous versions of the game anyway. It's not 32 suits, it's 2 suits. This other stuff that you see down here, avatar skin, this t-shirt, this little amiibo right here that they want you to run around and be like some sort of fucking bitch with in some sort of lobby mode. This is all like completely superficial and has nothing to do with the game how the game is played anyway. So I mean, if you're excited, you think it's fun, and you like this sort of thing, I mean, knock yourself out. I'm nobody to tell you what to do with your money or your time, but it is true that Namco have been trying for all of Tekken 7 to really use and abuse their community while talking down to them, calling them idiots, calling them an angry mob, trying to trick them, trying to make people pay for things they shouldn't have to pay for, like frame data, right? And so I think if we can, pay for the game and support the game without falling for all of these like pathetic pitfalls that they're trying to put out for us, I think that's a very good thing. It's going to lead to a more solid game in the end. It's going to lead to better balance, for one thing, because when you can't pay for power, the game is actually going to be more liked when the roster is as balanced as possible. Let's watch the other trailer. What about bikinis? Yeah, okay, if they release bikinis, I'll buy them. Not because I'm thirsty, but because I need to distract my opponent to be able to win. Yeah, bikini DLC, I'm super down. Let's watch the Return of Legends trailer. Joke aside, it's looking very nice. I'm super happy to see Zafina, John. Hey, I'm glad you're here, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about next. So the reason I didn't upload some sort of reaction to this trailer is simply this. They don't show any gameplay, and because all of these characters, including Victor, leaked like months ago, there's not really new information in here, except that we get to see what these characters look like visually. And Zafina happens to be even cooler looking than Victor. She was like my favorite look in 7. This looks even sicker than that. Check this out. Let's watch it in HD. I guess we already are. You guys ready for this? Return of Legends, You want Victor? Hey, Trini Spider, so do I. He's super sick. Oh, wait, this is Victor again. Wrong trailer. Sorry. Okay, I'm new to the whole streaming thing. You guys better not laugh at me. There we go. Marduk and King bikini. Yeah, me too. King is if you look at like Rule 34 for Tekken, there's a lot of art of like King having like a huge dong and hanging out with other guys. He's very popular in the Rule 34 community, King. The gay Rule 34 community. The strong fighters collide. This is fun Japan English right here. The strong. Yes, sorry. It's perfect English. Never mind. I misread it. So these are all the characters you've seen so far. Notice how Brian's oppai are... he's got boob physics. Look at Brian's boob physics. All the other characters looking cool, and Brian is just like shaking his tits for just a second and then he disappears. Otherwise, we're going to have to censor this. Did you see Brian's nipples? I wonder if he's got robot nipples. You didn't know I roll like that? I don't. I'm just like, I think it's cool that, all kinds of people are enjoying the game in all kinds of different ways. There are kinds of different communities, There are people who there are guys who play this because they think the guy characters are really cool, and then they want to draw like surprisingly good art of what they would look like naked. And then you have people who make like their own costumes, and they hack the game and put the costumes that they designed in the game, right? They tend to play Lily for some reason, but I think it's great because it's this like people from all over the world, all different kinds of like communities, and everybody's coming together. You know, I'm a bit more of a sweat lord, so I'm like, you know, yeah, it all looks cool, whatever. What you show me the frame data, you know, is it going to be broken? I want the competitive integrity to be good, but if we're going to have, you know, 10 million in sales like we did with 7, it's everybody like coming together and supporting and being excited about the game. The reason I say I don't want people to buy like dumb expensive DLC or editions of the game is that I think the competitive integrity suffers in the long run because of that. But you know, get hype, kid. Yeah, cooming together for Tekken 8. They show Yoshi for a little bit longer because we haven't seen much of him before. And then it's funny because for some reason Steve looks like he's like 3 games behind. He looks like the main character from fucking Silent Hill 2 right here. Something's wrong with his face.
These are the fists of a champion.
Avush. That's my favorite German dish to eat. Kuma, Shaheen. 5 Legends return. It's funny that they go 5 Legends return and then they show Panda. Something is in the background here. What's that supposed to be? Oh, it's Kuma after she's done the raid chart, which means that this, because she does the circus throw in her raid chart, which means that this is going to be the ending frame of her raid chart. She's going to spin you, throw you, and then she's going to go, and then KO. And they just cut that part out for the trailer. It is interesting that they are separating Kuma and Panda, and it looks like both of them have like new moves and are going to do their own things. So them being like diverse characters in this is honestly really interesting. I think Kuma and Panda have always had potential, but you know, nobody plays him. Special KO for the raid chart, yeah, probably. And see, here you can see the start of it.
Your fate.
Your fate is already decided. You're gonna coom. That's what she's saying. Just wait till my I open my eyes, bitch. Your coom is already decided.
Is already decided.
Boom. Looking straight at you. She looks super sick. I mean, look at this outfit, dude. She sounds pretty funny.
Your fate is already decided.
That sound right there is the sound all the Zafina boys, me included, made when they saw this trailer. We saw her open her eyes and then we made this sound.
It's already decided.
That's obviously going to be her raid chart. Her blue hand is getting even more epic. Now it's a dinosaur hand. And that's all they show. And then, you know, it's Lee, which is, you know, some people are like this. I think it's cool that they've done like a tactical ski mask Lee. I wonder if there's going to be a scene where he like goes down a mountain, you know. I definitely think Lee can ski. I just realized that the grenade that he's built in his little company, it's got Combot's face on it. So it's a it's a Combot grenade. Tactical Lee. Yeah, look, it's Combot. You know, Android armpit fetish. You don't have to shave your armpits if your skin is some sort of, you know, polymer alloy, right? Okay, again, just a raid shot, right? Her chainsaws look a little bit cooler. You know what I think they've done here? They're more pointed, but you can tell that the actual blades going around seem to be... They could be made out of, like, lasers or light, and that could be because when they... when you watch Tekken 6 or 7 in Korea, Elisa will have laser swords on her arms instead of chainsaws because Korea has very strict censorship laws. So you can't show violence or boobies on TV or in video games. So you can't stab people with 2 chainsaws, right? So they had to change it to like beam swords in the Korean release. Maybe this here is like a compromise that means that they won't have to censor the character in any country, and she can just look the same no matter what country you play her in. Hey, they should show the whole thing. Okay. That's her forward 3-2, but like in the air. I like the color palette a lot better. I always thought it was awkward with the 2 shades of pink with blue. It never worked for her. It honestly always looked really, really shitty. Elisa is a cool character that has a history of looking really shitty. This is better, but I'm not a fan of the hat. And Double James. It's a cool raid chart, but you know, Devil Jin is for bitches, but so is regular Jin. So you know, let's skip this part of the trailer. Fuck these characters. Devil Jin looks like a vampire. I think it's cool that he has like a gray skin now. Look at the art for Zafina. Look at that face. She looks so sick. Man, I love this character. I'm gonna start playing Tekken 7 on stream again very soon. And when I do, I'm going to practice a lot of Zafina and I'm going to practice a lot of Leo. Because they are like the 2 coolest characters that I really want to play in this. Show Victor? Yeah, we already looked at Victor. We can look at him again though because he's so sick. Drag looks the best? It doesn't look bad. Who looks the best? Do you guys want a tier list? A character portrait tier list? Zafina looks the best. I don't think anything comes close. I think Victor comes kind of close. I think I'm going to come close to Zafina and Victor. But, you know, I like the Leo look, but it's kind of plain. I like the fact that the character doesn't look like weird and ugly anymore. So that's good. But it's not like a revolution. The Yoshi look is okay. I honestly really liked Fish Yoshi a lot. Jack 8 is definitely one of the best looking characters. You're just forgetting about it because we've seen him for a while now and it doesn't look that new anymore. But it's a great update to that character. No, Ho Rong just is wearing a pair of dirty sweatpants. Which is pretty funny. He didn't really get an update. He just put on some ugly old clothes. So that's good. Who else looks sick? The portrait? Yeah, I don't know. I think that Yoshi's design looks a little bit busy. But we're going to have to see it in action. One thing I like is, okay, so I've been playing Tekken since Tekken Tag 2 was old. So I've seen these characters go from, and I played a little bit of Tekken 6, not when it was new. But I've seen these characters go from like the Tekken 6 faces, which were very like static and rigid, to like Tekken Tag 2, where all the female characters looked pretty much identical, to 7, where they for the first time start looking like, I mean, unreasonably attractive, but they look good. They don't have like weird lighting things happening, but you know, still on the snow stage in 7, some characters look really awkward because of the colors and the light doesn't work. And now in 8, the faces have changed again. But what's really cool about them is that they're starting to look distinct. And I think the big turning point for when characters started to look more human, you can look just at the face and know who it is, was really Lydia Sobieska. I think they did a really interesting thing with her where they gave her some flavor in the face, you know? She didn't have the face that Oscar has here is like the most generic, and it looks a lot like Xiao Yu. But if you look at Lily, like she looks different now, but she looks distinct. And if this goes, is this like Lily's face going forward? That would be pretty cool, right? I think Azuzena looks a little bit different. The females are very, very similar though. NGL, they're very similar, but they're starting to look different, you know. Zafina looks unique. She has the most makeup on, I guess, but damn. This Zafina portrait is so incredibly cool. I love that she has a hood now. It's amazing. All right. Damn, what an exciting day. I got to react twice. And Raven players got owned, which is, you know, I feel sorry for you guys. I'm not going to stop streaming. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to continue my playthrough of Lies of P. So if you guys want to stick around, now that we've blown our Tekken loads, you will main Queen Zafina. I think I will as well. The characters that I want to like practice now and prepare with are really Zafina, who I'm reasonably good with. Like Zafina is a character I've had at TGP a couple of times. You know, I can play her. I think that might be a starting point for me, but I will play Lars and then realize that he's trash and then stop, and then 3 weeks later play Lars and then realize that he's trash and then stop. But I will also play Leo, probably Jack, you know. Pinocchio Souls, yeah. I'm like 10, 15 hours into the game. So far, Lies of P is one of the most interesting and fun video games I've played in like in years. I love Lies of P. It's one of those games where it's like right up my alley, and it feels like, I know it sounds vain, but it kind of feels like it was made for me in a way, you know? Like I felt that way with Bloodborne. It's like exactly what I want. Love Lies of P. Hype for Reyna. Yeah, the Reyna trailer is going to be sick. Yeah, I did promise you guys I was going to play Brian. I will play Brian. We can either do like a day when I learn Brian in T7 on stream, or we can do it in T8. But it's going to happen. I haven't forgotten. I will keep that promise. It sold 1 million copies. Hey, I'm really happy for them. I really am, because I thought the game was going to feel a lot less polished and a lot more indie, but maybe it's still like fun and worth it, you know? Kind of like Dusk. That game was like, you could tell it was made by few people, but with a lot of heart and passion. This, honestly, is ridiculously polished. Now, before we Reyna hand-to-hand combat, yeah, I think she has the potential of being really like an evil female Mishima. That's also going to feel kind of fresh, I think. Because Kazum, even though she looked cool, she wasn't it. She was just poorly written and weird. Yeah, landing perfect parries. We're going to be landing perfect parries in Lies of P right now. Okay, so I need to apologize to you guys first of all. And the reason for that is, if you remember, we just made it to the Bishop boss, and I was having so much fun playing around with the different weapons you can make in this game that I made some different combinations, and I wanted to try this glaive that I've made on the boss, and I beat him. Like, I did really well, and I killed him, but I haven't gone any further than that, I promise, okay? So you guys missed that fight. Main man's gonna main Brian. Okay, well, I think that's right up his alley, you know. Obvious choice, very overpowered, has a community of people making excuses for him. Very, very easy to play. I think it's a perfect character for him. I'm sorry, main man. Hey, watch main man, support him. He's great. He's a great person and a great player with less than great taste, if you ask me, you know, a pathetic hipster. So, and I also, right, I also found a new weapon. Check this out, you guys. I found a weapon that is a poisonous spear. This was right after the bishop fight, so I genuinely haven't progressed the game more. What I've done is I've taken the poisonous spear tip and put it on my rapier. So this is going to be my poisonous dagger that I'm going to stab people with, right? And then I have a fire glaive for fire damage, and it's all mechanical and stuff, and it's really cool, right? And then I put the shock handle here on an axe, or the shock head on an axe handle, so I can use this for an electric mace. So what I've realized now, right, because I was playing around with only the weapon customization system in this game, it is easily like my favorite weapon system in any of these Souls games that I've talked about. This is super, super sick, right? I love it. So I've just been playing around with it, and I've learned some things that I like. When I look at different sites, I mean IGN and these pathetic video game journalists who couldn't fucking play a video game out of a paper bag. I know that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. They fucking suck at this shit. These articles don't have this information about, like, this is what the weapon system is actually like. So I've experimented, right? And what I've learned is you can... I like this character, by the way, more and more. She's pretty cool. She talked about how she's Japanese. She's Japanese or whatever, but you know.
I know my way around it.
You can alter your handles, right? So you've got motivity, technique, and advance. Technique is dex. You can tell I have 27 dex right now. I have almost no motivity or advance. Advance is intelligence in this game. But you can use a crank, so an advanced crank, for example, and I can change this weapon right here. You can tell it has currently D scaling for motivity, B for technique, and then I can add advanced scaling of D. Now, why would I want to do that? Because I've attached a fire blade to the handle. And for the fire damage to scale with my intelligence, I need to have a fire blade, but I also need to have actual intelligence scaling on the handle. And if I don't, this doesn't work, right? So it's pretty interesting. Another thing that I could do, honestly, is I could make a weapon.
I know my way around.
For example, I could put the fire blade on the poison handle. You can tell this also already has an A advanced scaling. Let's try that. You know, this could be super good. So I'm going to make this weapon right now. Like this. It's assembled, right? Let's go to alter handle now. Check out the fire spear that I just made. I can use a technique crank on this. It will not lower the intelligence, the advanced scaling, but it will improve the technique scaling from C to D, which will give me an additional 8 damage compared to what I have right now, right? So you have all these really interesting options of combining one main stat with advance to make like elemental builds. So I want to make like fire and poison weapons, right? That's kind of my idea right now. So what I have right here is like a rapier with a poison handle. So to make this work, I need to add advanced scaling. It's going to be B for technique scaling and then a D for advance, right? And this one has D for technique, and it's going to go to S for advance. I kind of want to build this with split scaling. So I think we're going to put a technique crank on this to get the additional damage right there. And then I'm going to put an advanced crank on my dagger to get the intelligence scaling on this. And now that I have both an int scaling handle and blade on both weapons, I should be able to level up my int at this blue waifu over here, and it should give me elemental damage on my weapons, right? So if I increase my advance right here, I think I need to equip the weapons first. Yeah, I need to equip, let's equip both of them so we can see it on the stat screen.
I'll use.
See this? So now that I'm putting points into this, the fire attack and acid attack of my weapons keep going up. But if I keep putting points into technique, which is dex, the physical damage of my weapons go up instead. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they should explain this stuff to you, but it's an excellent and very, very deep and interesting system. I think especially if you're trying to do the elemental builds. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I want to be a Dex elemental character, so I'm going to like put some points into advance here, and then maybe one into capacity for some carrying weight. Do we need more... what's vitality? That's stamina. I'm using pretty light weapons, so I don't think I need to go that much for vigor now. Let's do like one capacity, maybe one more advance here. Yeah. Let's do this. And now, check out the awesome weapons that we're going to use in this playthrough. I'm also going to change my outfit, I think. Kind of like this dog outfit that I have, though. So see, this is a spear tip that I've put on a rapier handle, because I want a poisonous dagger, right? So this is now currently dealing, like, physical damage, and eventually, if I hit him enough times, right there, he just got poisoned. Now he's taking poison damage as well. Or I can change it to this fiery blade on a stick that I've just built. And now he's on fire. And we're stacking fire damage on him as well. The only, like, apparent weakness I see for the build I have right now is that my... Yeah, there's one thing. There's one more thing we have to do, actually. I think we need to alter one more handle. We need to alter the axe handle, and we need to put advanced scaling on that. This is going to give it a D for advance and a C for technique. I'm going to do that because now what I can do if I want to have slashing attacks or want to be better with AoE, I can reassemble my fire blade on a on this axe handle right here. Just like that. At any bonfire you can do this at any time. And now, because this blade right here is good for both stabbing and slashing, so it works with this move list. And now, I can use a fiery, like, short sword. So, I mean, it's just really deep and interesting, and I kind of love it. Let's continue the game. This is, I love this game. I'm deeply in love with this game. It's way deeper than Dark Souls, only in terms of like this cool weapon assembly system, because they have fewer weapons overall, but because you can combine them all and you can alter the handles, that's the crucial part. This weapon handle altering thing is really the main thing, because it means that you can do like pretty much infinite builds, right? So where we left off last time we played was right here, Archbishop's Altar. So we're going to go here and we're going to continue the playthrough with these awesome weapons that I've just made. It relies on parry too much. I think that the perfect parry is one way to play this game, but there are two other that are very, very interesting that you can go for as well. And you can literally do this and do really well in this game, at least up to the point where I am, but I'm not that far into the game. You can rely on iframes of rolling and dodging the same way you would in Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, you roll and dodge with iframes. Like, instead of equipping a shield or using ranged attacks, if you want to play the game like a hard, like skill-based way, right? The other thing you can do here is you can rely on normal blocking. If you block attacks normally, you will take some damage, but similar to Bloodborne, it will allow you to regain a lot of that health back. And you can actually spec your character in a way where you are better at regular blocking and then health regen after blocking. So you will lose a minimal amount of health, and you can actually play like a defensive regeneration based style. Because you can go in and alter your body in ways that will make you better at that specific way of playing. Look how cool my weapon looks as well. This game's fantastic. It's like I don't think you have to do the perfect parry. However, enemies will do a rage attack when they go red, and they will do like one big slam, and that one has to be parried. But what I think is really cool about that is, okay, so this one I have to parry, but I don't have to parry everything else. Which kind of means, what's this? Kind of means that you are incentivized to rely on different defensive options, even if you specialize in one. Remnant 2? Yeah, maybe I will. Anyway, so this is like the new scary area. There's zombie dogs. Sorry for spoiling. Let's turn on my light. Turn up the music. Let's enjoy this amazing game. This is one of my favorite games. I love this game. See, so right now I'm relying on dodging. I can block instead. And that was a parry, right? The cool thing about elemental damage in this game that I've realized is that so puppets, like robots in this game, are vulnerable to electric damage, but zombies, like these zombies and like dogs, they burn. They don't like fire. So now that I have a poison dagger that I've customized, you know, it used to be a sword or a spear, I can switch my weapon out depending on what type of enemy I'm fighting against, so it's kind of like I'm playing Pokemon. By the way, the lore of this area, they told me this is basically old Krot. This is where the village used to be before it became like a really successful big city, right? So we're going into like the old slums. This is kind of like old Yarnum, you know. I'm actually I want to try my new spear handle, so I'm gonna do that for a little bit. The spear handle seems really, really good. Did I get it? Yeah. These attacks are very fast. So I think this is gonna be good. Let's see, am I heavy? I'm slightly heavy right now. The game's calling me fat, so I'm going to de-equip one of my weapons. I'm still slightly heavy. What if I do just the dagger? Then I'm not heavy? Oh. Okay. We'll be slightly heavy, it's okay. Long-nosed Pokemon type game, exactly. Alright, let's actually play the game now. Sorry for talking so much, but I kind of, because we transitioned from reacting and cooming at Zafina trailers to playing a game, I kind of have to explain to you guys what was happening, right? See, that guy's on fire now. Now the dog's on fire, and it kills them. They are traps. This is where I found the spear, so this is literally as far as I've gone. Backstab. I love the fact that you can hear the gears and the machinery inside of Pinocchio's body moving when he does like powerful attacks. Alright, zombie bear time. I'm gonna activate the fire buff on my spear, which I have. He's on fire. That's a parry. Not a perfect fight, but, you know, we won. Dog. Oh, he's like... Was that his owner? That's sad. Kinda want to get a dog. Stepped in the trap. Hidden Moonstone is Titanite. It means I can upgrade more weapons, so it's very good. Hey, what's up, Alvaro? Yeah, so it's my favorite game of this year as well. And this is the year I played Elden Ring. I'm not going to say it's better than Elden Ring, but I like this more, if that makes sense, you know. My favorite movie isn't the best movie ever. Ooh. Crystal Gecko sound. There it is. I really like this spear. It's Molotov, right? I love this spear handle. It's a very good handle. It takes, a weapon that would have had really short reach, and it just gives it massive reach. It's got strong Resident Evil 4 vibes as well, which is another one of my favorite games ever. I mean, that's one of everybody's favorite games ever. Resident Evil 4. I haven't played the remake, but damn, that game is good. Parry. What if my handle Rage Art does? Let's try it. Okay, you could probably charge that up and it's like more powerful or something. Woo! I died. Make sure you're not super heavy. I think I'm slightly heavy right now. So next time I level up, I'm gonna... The red light was the butterfly. It was like telling me that a butterfly could spawn there. And they have upgrade materials. Next time I level up, I'm gonna get some carry capacity. But you know what I'm realizing? That I'm fighting multiple enemies a lot here. I kind of want to alter this to the handle that swings in wide arcs instead. Which I can just go and do. This game is incredibly sick. I think what I want to do is this. Yeah, see? Now I can hit 2 zombies at the same time. And I also have a different moveset. That's good, we're finding more upgrade materials. See? Now it's like a straight sword. This is so cool. Love this game. Love this game. Parry too late. That was good. Critical. Now he's on fire. Too late for the parry. Died again, sorry. Switch to your secondary faster than reloading. I don't have enough carry capacity to carry 2 weapons right now. You can tell that there that the spear version of this Fireblade is way better for fighting the boss, but I think the axe version is better for fighting, standard enemies. It's okay though. We'll make it through. good that I leveled up before dying twice. And lose all my souls. Ooh! Deeply satisfying, dude. What a great game. Cannot believe this game turned out to be this much fun. And it also looks amazing. Look how good it looks. Looks almost as good as Victor and Zafina 69ing right now. Let's buff up. There we go. That'll matter. Yeah, they're on fire now. Nice. Sue. Look for traps, you know. Not the kinds of traps that you look for on X videos, but you know, the kinds that you step in. Parry. Kinda wanna go down there and see if there's any cool items. They're just gonna burn to death now, I think. It's fun. Like, trust me, it's fun. Let's check out this hole. No hummus. Are bear traps gay? I know bears are. Don't know about bear traps. I don't know if that means something, you know, colloquially, but it's possible. Wow, it's really dark here if you turn off the light. Oh, damn, it's time, huh? Okay. I should have parried that. I tried. Nice dodge. Yeah, my parries are a little bit slow. Way too slow. There it is. Combat is excellent. I mean, you can tell, right? You can tell. We got a key for a shack. Shack. Who's the big black guy who's gonna kick your ass? Shack. It's one of the best intros to a show ever. Where's the shack, though? Hey, thanks a lot, Claim Decay. Thanks, man. Are you hype about Tekken 8 or Lies of P or both? I'm hype about both. There's something up there. Yeah, we gotta keep exploring. There's stuff in here. Yeah, there's enemies inside this shack. Okay, there we go. This is it. It's gonna be a trap. There's gonna be somebody behind me. Right? Yeah. This is why I spec for AoE. I don't know what star fragments do yet. I've found a lot of them. I wonder what they do. Where are they? Immediate character death upon use. Special device. Oh, I have like a self-destruct button. That's interesting. Where are my star fragments, though? Do you guys know what they do? Oh, here we go. A meteor fragment that can be found in different parts of Krot can be used and cracks calling in front of a boss area to summon. Okay, so it's not an interesting item then. Never mind. The last thing you want to do is make this awesome game easier. Superior corrosion resistance converter. Okay, that's... It gives me high poison resistance, but it also gives me better physical, right? And fire. It's just better at everything. Let's go. I'm so glad I defeated that mini boss and checked out his shack. So check that I didn't miss anything else up here before we move on. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood. They look pretty cool. I like these guys. A criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is in the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Okay. So those are going to be bosses, huh? Black Rabbit dudes. There's a toilet. The only thing that's bothering me is that up there, but I'm guessing that that's a shortcut that we unlock after we advance the area. What do you guys think? That's gonna jump down. Nip that one in the bud, you know? See? I equipped this handle specifically because I wanted AoE, and it's working like a charm. You have a weapon grinding stone built into your elbow as Pinocchio, so you can repair your weapons using your arm, which is amazing. I don't think the game needed a durability system, But it kind of did, because when you perfect parry in this game, you gradually break your opponent's weapon, so it's kind of like, you know... That part's cool. Hobbler's Bridge. Rainy night. Damn, it's a scary night. Got a nice warm knife, though. Got me. I hope this isn't going to be like poison down here. Saw blade. Where do I go though? Oh, up here? I don't think you can go in the water. It looks like death. That's probably the black rabbit like symbol. Wow, look. There's a big guy in there. Oh no, it opened! Okay, yeah, we gotta be good. We have no choice.
I test 1, 2, 1,
Nice-u. Nice, Uksa. Damn, it's like a castle. Wow, the environments are excellent. I thought this was going to be like all in the city fighting against robots, but then it became like you in castles and towns fighting zombies, which is, you know, different flavor, very interesting. The Kuro Usagi gang. Damn, we got a pro weeb in the chat.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlin district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
The funny part is British people actually talk like that, and they actually laugh like that as well. What do you guys think? Up or down? Down has treasure. Let's check out up, and if it's not like the next area up here, then we'll go down. Otherwise we'll go back. That's just an item. Okay, we made the right choice. I'm a pro gamer, you know. You guys know how good I am at these jumping puzzles, right? You remember me in Elden Ring? That's dim ergo is the souls in this game. It's like the blue energy that makes you move if you're a puppet. If this was Elden Ring, I would have died 15 times going down this jumping puzzle. I think the reason I didn't here is, I'm gonna say it, I think the controls are way more precise in this game. I do miss the jump though. I feel like this controls better than Elden Ring. We made it. Hey, check it out. I know these guys. These guys are my friends, I think. No? A cat and hey, you know, we should be look, I have a mouse mask. It's pretty cool, right? Let's be mice. I like this mask as like 2 different eye designs.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory.
Just like David Bowie.
But you're here. So, wait.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All in...
Brother, being too frank is rude. Why not join forces? Play our cards right.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torments the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure.
All you have to do is create a distraction.
So, you gonna do it?
Yeah, let's do it. You'll be the cat, you'll be the fox, I'll be the mouse. Let's do it.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and...
These guys are good at fisticuffs. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. There's going to be more Planet of the Apes movies? Okay. Why not, I guess? I haven't used my arm much. That's a shortcut from the other side, probably.
Wait a minute. Not bad, eh? How are you, dumbass?
Did you just dodge by turning around? Alright. Okay, I'll play along. Okay, I'm not actually getting fooled by these guys, right? Let them die, right? She's pretty cool. The guy who's just literally swinging a big road sign, not as much, right? I don't feel like I need help so far. Where's the ambush? Kind of don't like escort quests. I like to go alone in these games. I didn't know they were literally going to go with me. But, you know, you make choices in games and then you have to live with them. It's like life, but more fun, you know? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, they followed. That's a shame. Her sword looks pretty cool. I hope I can pick that up. Like, her sword handle with this fire knife on could be pretty good. They're gonna betray me? Yeah, probably. But, you know, I'm gonna win because I'm stronger. Wine, huh? There's like a wine brewery. That's where the brews drink wine.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got 8, you know? I wouldn't want to crash this stuff. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
I agree. I don't want you to cramp my style either, dude. So this is where it's going to get dangerous, huh? Treasure. Remember the treasure. Motivity crank, that's good. That's like a strength alteration tool. Let's jump attack.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts him down. What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiots!
Wow, he's fast. Somebody's shooting me from above. Get some distance, maybe. Yeah, there's people up there. This is the hard part, huh? Got it. Nice parry. Okay, I got him on fire though. Now we can buff up now. Damn. I was doing so well until I wasn't. I was doing really well until I wasn't. Should I play Victor? Can't decide. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm not fighting multiple enemies that much anymore. I think I'm gonna change my weapon handle. I can do that in this game because it's sick. I think this is gonna be better for fighting bosses. It's so fast, yeah, it's gonna be better for this. Definitely. Slightly lower damage, but it's kind of fine, right? Well, I wanted to fight you alone. This is good. Cluster grenade. Okay. It's worth going back here. I found a cool item. We can do a stronger fire buff using my grindstone before we go for the mini boss here, right? Can we be sneaky and maybe clear the tops of the buildings first? Let's be sneaky. Can't get in there. Where do I go up? I need to clear the rooftops before I fight the guy, right? Here we go. This is scary. It's well done. Oh, butterfly time. Where is he? There it is. you see the butterfly block the projectile attack for me? That was really sick. That's good. It's in the treasure chest. Maybe it's a weapon. You've been using this spear and dagger combination? Damn. Bone cutting saw? Ooh, new weapon. It's a strength weapon though. The handle is comically small for the size of the blade. It's pretty cool though, I guess. We can still use the... No, we can't use the handle. We can still use the blade though. We could use this blade on a handle that scales with dex, like the axe handle that we have. That'd be perfect. Okay, let's go down here and see if there are any secret items. There are. But we missed the opportunity of doing a jump attack on the mini-boss. That's fine though, I kind of want to go one-on-one with this guy and scrap, you know? Quartz, that's very important, that's a great item. Here. Oh, I can't because it's already a fire weapon. That's probably it. Got him on fire. He like combos into that. Didn't get a single parry. Alright. At least we won. It's something. How do we get that item? No? Okay. Oh. I'm gonna go back up on the ladders. That blade is so sick on other handles. Damn. Victor is the Dilf. Yeah, Victor is the French Dilf. I thought it was funny that it said, that's why the thumbnail of this is Victor from France. Because it's fun that it says, Victor from France. He's not from anywhere. He doesn't exist, dude. That's hilarious. That's hilarious what she just did. Nice moonstone though. I like the fact that it's like it's giving you these upgrade materials, but not like way too generously, but kind of generously, you know. So you can like upgrade several different weapons that you like and try them out. Okay, still haven't. Oh, there's a phone. There's going to be another riddle. This guy calls you and then he asks riddles. Carcass body fluid bottle. Carcasses is the game's name for the zombies that you fight. Alright, we clear this area. Well done. GG's, everybody. Where's the ambush? There it is. The spear handle is excellent, by the way. Doesn't consume a lot of stamina, it's very fast, and it's got reach. It's just a very, very good handle. Wow, dude, combo. Got me good. I love this game. I'm having so much fun. I hope it shows. I'm really enjoying this.
Another fine day in the city of Krog, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh. I hope my
That's
return
pretty
isn't
funny,
what
actually.
expected. It seems that our fates... Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all... I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I'm...
Boa constrictor.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. No offense. You're either very... You know, I wonder. Perhaps it's your connection to Candle. It's as good a time as I can tell you're enjoying these...
I've got 2 keys from him because I've solved 2 riddles, but I don't know where they go. Shot pot? I wonder what all these things that I'm finding are. That's XP, I know that. Open up the shortcut for my friends who aren't going to betray me. We missed something in the area back here that we have to check first, though. This right here with the whole bonfire in the middle, it's very Bloodborne. Yeah, we missed this area. Okay. Wasn't worth it. And I hope I get medicine for my cough at some point. It's a motivity throwable? Okay. So it's like a stone you throw at people, right? That I think is just an antidote. Oh, there's one of them. There's one of the rabbits. Hey, let's fight.
It's funny seeing them all flustered.
Dude,
Idiots, actually.
she can jump like a rabbit. That's pretty sick. She's not wrong. They did make Pinocchio ridiculously handsome in this. But like in a very doll-like way. You know how like a porcelain doll, he's childlike, you know. So it's more like pure beauty than the handsomeness. But it's appropriate because it is a doll. Like, I'm annoyed sometimes in like anime when the characters are like 16. But they're like smart and they make choices that make sense and they take over the world. Because, I don't know if you know this, but 16-year-olds are like these useless monsters who can do nothing but hurt one another. But Pinocchio looks like a child, but he's actually like a robot monster, so it makes sense that he's this powerful, you know? There are like, when he comes to the door, sometimes he just tears it off. Look, it's a lobster restaurant. Red Lobster? Inn, okay. Ooh, okay. Hey, do you guys want to try that cluster grenade that we found? Oh, they're coming up. Never mind. It's a new enemy type. Oh, it's gonna kill me. No, it's not. We have to win this. That's a tongue in the middle. That's really cool. Ooh, faked me out. Ooh. This is tough. Got it, nice. The range. Nice parry though. The range. I don't want to fight on these stairs. Maybe I do. Ooh. Who needs heals? Uksam. Parried some clutch rage shards right there. Uksam. It's a nice place, if it weren't for the zombies. Gotta check for ambushes now, because we're very damaged. He's actually a looker. She called me handsome. The rabbit girl wants to, you know, see Pinocchio's tenga. Well, there's the next guy. Is that two of them? No, those are my friends. Okay. Oh, I missed an item. Is this where they betray me, maybe? This could be important. Let's read it. Welcome to the Monad Charity House. The Monad Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today, with the Monad family sponsorship, we've become a boarding school with high-quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education. To this day, about 200 graduates from the Monad city are actively working. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Okay. It's some lore, you know. Ladder in this room. Thanks, I'll check it out. There you go. You're right. Oh, nice ooh. Nice ooh. Nice with an ooh at the end. Oh, do you think the big guy's back with the lobster hands? Ooh, and a merchant. Okay, he might have weapons, you guys. Weapons are like my favorite thing about this game. Because every time you find a weapon, you find like 10 weapons because you can make them.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you... I do love a bit of commerce, but the boss... Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
I lied, because I'm Pinocchio, you know? Ooh, bramble curved sword. How much is it? 2,000? It's an easy buy. What's this? Collectible. No thanks. You guys want to buy some Molotov cocktails? They're pretty good. Might as well. Nice. New weapon. New weapon. I'm very excited about this. Wasting them right away. Fire got him. Gave me an upgrade material as well. Oh no! I thought I had heals equipped. Sorry. Sorry for wasting the Molotov that I just spent money on. Stuff happens, bro. Bloodborne for people who don't have a PlayStation. Hey, what's up, main? Oh, yeah, I agree. Amazing design on Victor. I think it's, yeah, you could call it that, honestly. I mean, Bloodborne is one of the best games ever, but this is really good as well.
You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress.
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really gonna take on the Black...
Yeah. What if it's a 4-on-1 boss and they gangbang you? That would actually be a pretty cool fight. Oh yeah, look, it is a boss fight. Do you guys just want to go for it and see what happens? Oh, here they are. And they have Legion arms and stuff. Hey, they look cool. I hope we can get their gear. He's wearing a puppet arm as a trophy. That's the big guy. He's going to be the brawler. That's the girl who thinks I'm hot. Bunny waifu? Oh, because I said I'm part of their brotherhood. Is that it? They want me to get in the thing. It's a great cutscene.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Hey, is that? Cloud Strife? I'm blocking too much. I got a parry. Sorry. Sorry, I'm still learning the move list. Okay. There we go. It's a great fight. I'm already loving it. She's gonna be like the fast one, right? Oh, she's a ninja? Okay. Gotta parry her too. Got a heal back, nice. I can buff the sword now. Ah, I need to repair my weapon. I'm so sorry.
Since I've got anyone 6 feet under.
I wasn't gonna get it first try. What are my PC specs? They're pretty good, but it's a laptop, you know. It's a gaming laptop from MSI. I don't know the specs it has because those words, I don't know what they mean. But I'm also not completely naive. I looked it up and checked out how good it was before I bought it. Speaking to people who do know. But I'm gonna buy a completely new rig for Tekken 8 specifically. So by then it's gonna be
Hey, what's the big idea
hunky-dory.
leaving us behind? Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
We gotta break this guy's weapon. That's really it, I think. Wrong weapon equipped. Yeah, it's a good laptop. But Tekken 8 doesn't look great on it, so... I'm thinking that since I'll be streaming Tekken 8, I don't make a lot of money doing this. I basically no money doing this. But... I just had an idea. Do you guys want to try my dagger instead? Because these guys aren't zombies, right? Do you guys want to see what the dagger can do? I haven't used this yet. But when I made my channel because Tekken 7 was new, back then I actually did have some serious success, and I had videos with 100,000 views and stuff, 200,000 views. So if I can get something similar going with the new game, maybe I can invest in a good computer and make it back. Either way, it's gonna be good time.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
break this guy's weapon. It's gonna make him a lot worse. Root for me, brothers. What happened with sounding all cool and stuff? You don't sound cool anymore. Yeah, the range on this is a little bit too short, I think. I'm gonna buff it with poison here. Dude, she's super weak. Oh. The weapon switch wasn't a great idea, but we'll get there. She's down. Should have parried. Damn. He goes from fast to slow a lot. Yeah, Hey, thanks a lot, Zay. Damn, what a nice comment. And Totsky. Wow, you guys are being so kind. Yeah, I really look forward to it. I mean, those were the really sick days back when. Maybe we'll do the spear just assembled the way it came, you know, with the its own handle. It was really fun back then. I mean, I remember like using my old computer headset to upload like a Miguel guide, and I was like, "Don't use Savage Dance; it's too advanced for you." That was fun. I don't think everything I said back then was wrong. It was an exciting time to play the game, you know, very exciting time. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh, the range! I thought it was out of range, sorry. Rest in peace, Geppetto's puppet. I can upgrade my weapon blade, because I have materials. I feel like I could just do this, though. Don't you? We'll do this. It's a good weapon. I know it looks like something you would, you know, use to eat pasta, but it's good. It's not like I'm the only other opinion out there apart from Main Man's, though. I mean, there are a lot of people making content on this game who definitely know what they're talking about. But I think an interesting thing about me and him is that we don't agree about anything. But I think it's not like either of us is wrong all the time either. So it is like good to get two perspectives.
Nothing like my brother.
really doesn't burn easily, huh?
Move for me, brothers.
Shouldn't have scratched my eyebrow. React to Victor again? Confirmed Lysa P. I used to live in England, so I can do that accent. I don't speak like that. I didn't when I lived there either, because if I spoke American, it made me even more of a hipster, which is what I am, you know. But I can do it. That's why I used to tease Blasted Salami Arya.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Why isn't that a parry? Come on. Too early, I think. The reason I'm taking all these L's instead of dodging him is I think breaking this guy's weapon is like the way to beat him because it's so big. Already used all my heals. This is a bad attempt.
My father back it up. So much fun.
Okay, so he's like the main boss, and these guys are like ads, right? That's a lot of damage. I can get an R2 when she jumps in like this. That sort of works.
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Damn, I can't get the timings down on this guy's parry. I feel like I'm English-speaking FGC dudes living in Japan. Yeah, I guess so. Is Majin Obama living there as well? I didn't know that. I'm not there anymore. I had to get out, but you know, I'll be back someday. Michael Murray. He can't hang though. He can't hang. He's like, can I kick it? We could also use the quartz to like level up the body of my character a little bit more.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
That's 3 parries. More than I got the entire previous attempt. Nice! Needed to get the rage hard as well. Nice! We're doing it. Ooh! But we can critical him. And he started burning. This is good. I'm kicking ass. I don't have ice on the big boy, so I kind of want to on Pyramid Head. Okay, you can't stagger her in the air. You can stagger her out of the air. Okay. That's annoying when she does that. Very annoying. It's like getting comboed in Tekken, kind of. Nice dodge. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Sorry. Forgot about stamina. What happened to him? Did he try and do a flip too?
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Oh, he got me.
It's my turn!
This guy's pretty cool. Thanks, whoever's being generous. Oh, you can backstab this guy. That's big. That's huge.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
Ooh, that was such a good attempt. Oh wow, main owl and Zehi. Wow, that's so generous. Wow, that's I keep saying wow. I'm very, very, very grateful. Thanks, guys. The little bros can get backstabbed. Hey, that's big. This is Geppetto's puppet, eh? One, two, you wanna try me, Gov? It's raining cats and dogs. We're getting better. Thanks for the donation, guys. This next attempt is for you. I hope I'm gonna make it count. I promise. Okay. I might not win, but I'll make it
Bring
count.
it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Your brother. Can't block that. You gotta parry. It's a rage heart.
Mighty father, back it up.
R2 when she runs in is kind of good. See? That staggers her on the approach. That's like totally the strat, right? Ooh, that's totally the strat. Kicking her ass now. But I'm out of stamina. I gotta get stamina. Never can get some. Yeah, R2 when she goes in. That's big. Here comes big guy. Okay. Ooh, Yoshi attacks.
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
That's 4 out of 5. This guy's pretty cool. Nice, okay. Oh, the range. Stop cheating. And get him in the back. I gotta repair my weapon. Okay, okay. Nice suit. We're back. Not good. Good attempt, good attempt. Oh wow! Main Owl, thank you so much. Fancy meal? You guys are so generous. I talked about content creation for 2 minutes and then everybody starts treating me like I'm some sort of titty streamer begging for cash before I, you know, splash around in a kiddie pool with my tits out and pretend to like League of Legends. Thank you so much. Maybe that's what I'll do for 100k if I ever get there. I'll literally get breast implants and play League of Legends.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Bad start. It's okay. We can recover from this though. Maybe not. I did show a foot, that's true. It was at the beginning because I was excited about Victor, okay? You guys, don't make fun of me. I showed you my feet. Please respond. Damn, it's crazy how the fact that I have bronchitis means that I cough when I laugh. And laughing, like, I love to laugh and I do it a lot, so... If I didn't laugh so much, it wouldn't be as bad. But I'm not going to stop laughing just because it hurts a little bit. It's definitely worth it.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I think that was a good parry. Come on, man. The last one was good too.
Gotcha.
Wow.
I'll make sure to recycle your part.
Gotcha. I'll make sure to recycle your parts. No, sorry, your parts. I should swallow the T as well. It should be parts.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Ooh. He's kicking ass for a while there. Oh!
6 feet under. Rest in peace.
Geppetto's Popper. Up. I'll make sure to sniff your farts. Your farts. That started out like such a good attempt. I got a very early girl bunny. Bunny girl. But then I got Happy Birthday by the tag team. After this attempt, I'll actually go back to the hotel, upgrade a weapon, and then upgrade my body. Maybe I'll add some tits. And then people will watch my
Bring
stream.
it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Nice homing room. R2 against this little one. Like that, exactly like that. Just uncharged R2. Staggers are guaranteed. Parry him. Nice. Yeah, I got her fight down easy. Bad block.
It's my turn!
Oh no. Stamina. I almost let a backstab. Nice. Big one. Nice audio cue. They let you know he's coming.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
Yes, we got his weapon. Only the tip broke off. I think more of it should break off. I was trying really hard.
We don't get extra points for fighting fair. Survive and win.
We're in trouble, guys.
It's been a while since I put anyone 6 feet under.
We're doing good though. We're learning.
Rest in peace.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother. His weapon is ass now. Is it really though? I feel like it was still pretty big. How long have I streamed for? Not that long. Yeah, it was a good run. We'll go back and talk to Geppetto, because I'm his puppet, and then we'll see if we can level up a little bit. I haven't leveled up my weapons on purpose because I kind of wanted to decide which one I wanted to go with. I feel like the Fire Blade is doing a lot of work for me, but I don't think that's going to be good against other puppets. I wonder what poison is good against. It does way less damage. Oh, nice. Okay. That's really important then. Then that's what we'll do. We'll break it again with nice parries. It's a very rewarding and fun boss system, this. The fact that they made one big guy and then made the others like much weaker, but a nuisance. It's a good design for a 4-on-1 fight. Honestly, it's way superior to what they did in Elden Ring, where they did a 2-on-1 fight that didn't work because the game wasn't really designed to handle that, and it just didn't feel good. I did not like dual boss fights in Elden Ring. $5K each for these. That's so Dark Souls. What's up, Eugenie?
I know my way around a weapon.
Let's upgrade. I haven't tried these new weapons either. The kukri. The kukri. Oh, look. It's Damascus steel on the blade of the kukri. That's pretty cool. It's good for slashing. It's bad for stabbing. What about the scaling? Where's the scaling on this thing? It just doesn't say. Look at the handle. There we go. Oh, it's a quality weapon, which means that we can use it if we like the move list. We just need to alter the handle with a crank. We can get it D advance, or we can make it a dex weapon. It's pretty cool, I guess. Can you do that to boss weapons as well? Interesting. Do you guys want to try some of these new blades? We could try like this blade here with like a small handle. See what happens. What about my axe handle? It's probably going to be slow, but yeah, he runs slow now as well. I'm heavy. Honestly, it's not that slow for swinging. It's gonna clip like crazy though into, yeah, floors and stuff. It just looks bad. Hey, maybe we'll do this.
I know my way.
We will upgrade my poison thing. Need 4, I have 2. We can get this to +5 actually, yeah. And then we can do the fire blade. Where's the fire blade? It's over here. We can get this to +4. Right? And then we'll put the poison spear back together the way it was when we found it. And we'll use that to fight the boss. but we will also get a quick level up before we go back. I'm going to try and get poison on those humans. I feel like it should work. Why would I eat the boss weapon unlocks? I already looked at them. They are... and look, we're going to have... capacity is my carrying weight, right? Even if I put 2 points in this, I'm still slightly heavy. Advance, I get acid damage. Technique, I get no physical damage anymore. Let's get acid damage and then maybe more stamina. I'm kind of struggling for stamina a little bit, don't you think? Or we'll get 1 capacity. Of course I'm going to eat them because I don't want to use those weapons, so they're just a decoration in my inventory. Do you use the second monitor? I used to use the second monitor to look at my chat, but what happened was I moved and I don't have my 2 monitors anymore. So what I'm actually doing right now is I'm alt-tabbing to look at the chat. I'm bringing it up on the same screen, which is why I'm not like actively talking and looking at it as much as I would like to. The booster glaive, yeah, I found the booster glaive. I have that handle as well. Next time I find advanced crank, I'm probably going to put it on the booster glaive, and I'm going to use that with the fire knife, because that's just a cool steampunk look, and I like the charge attack of that thing. I would like to go down from slightly heavy to something else. Do I have like a... Can I like... How much weight can I gain from like... Weight goes down 3 if I change this frame. Physical damage reduction goes down 4, down 8, down 12. Here my weight goes down 3.5. I can be slightly heavy, it's fine. I feel like all I have equipped is like my weapon though. I don't think cosmetic gear counts. Oh, sorry, we forgot to go to Geppetto. That's where Geppetto's popped up. And, okay, we'll give the boss another try and then we'll go, okay? I want to see if I can poison these guys with my spear.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh, that's bad. Sorry, that's so bad. Better. Bad start. It's okay though. That one's hard. That one's hard. Crash attempt, sorry. Other technique handles? Okay. Well, I'm really looking forward to finding more weapons. I found the last 2 I found were big, like, there was one big strength weapon and then a balance weapon. But, you know. I'm going to keep trying. We'll do the upgrades after this. Should be able to do that. I upgraded my weapon and everything.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
It's like a 5-hit combo. He's really weak against R2s. That's the hard one.
Come on! You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me?
We're getting there. We're getting there. Do the light skin stare frame? I don't know what that means. What is a light skin stare? I do have pretty light skin. I think I'm pretty good at staring. I have RBF. Like a lot of people when they meet me are a little bit scared because they think I look angry. Even when I'm not, because I have like black angry eyebrows, especially when I concentrate. But yeah, I don't know what that is.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like that.
Nice. Ooh. That's bad.
Mind if I let that kid up?
Like the way she animates, she walks really cool and everything. They made this super cool. Okay.
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Oh, it's so terrible. Oh, it's terrible, frame. It's such a good attempt until that happened. Let's. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break his weapon before I keep going.
You played nice with the others.
Okay, I didn't have a
Don't you want
choice.
to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
Didn't have a choice. He activated on his own. Oh, shouldn't have gone in right there. Shouldn't have gone in right there. Damn, that was so good.
Rest in peace, Geppetto.
It's a Zoomer meme. Okay. Millennials. It's really funny how people still like anybody who's old, like they're calling. I'm like 34 and they're like starting to call me a boomer. When I say something that sounds old-timey, they call me a boomer. But like, you can correct me because I don't know. But I thought the baby boom was a generation of people who were born mainly during the 50s in the economic boom that came after the Second World War. And so the people who were boomers 40 years ago are still boomers today, and once they die, there aren't new boomers. Like we're not going to be, unless there's another economic boom and people are born and raised during that. So, I mean, it never really made sense to me, but it could be because I'm ignorant. I'm going to break his weapon before I fight his siblings. That's my strat. I shouldn't have attacked right there. I'm just going to break his weapon right away. Didn't get it. Try it. Messed it up slightly.
I'll make sure I recycle your power.
46 to 64, exactly. So it's like people who were born, because like the 50s are this super interesting period in the economic history of the United States, and a lot of what you think of as like modern American commercialism comes from that area. So or that area in time. So like the commercials, these pictures of like the man going out, the woman working in the home, and then cleaning supplies to make her life easier, and then like stuff that she can use to make food for him when he comes home. You know, home appliances really started becoming a thing for the middle class back then. Things like refrigerators and toasters and
Bring it on. You ain't
and everything else. So it's a very like specific cultural phenomenon, and I never really understood it when people refer to just people who sound old as boomers. Wow, that's the worst term so far.
Rest in peace.
As well as housing crisis. Which housing crisis? You talking about the 2008 one? That's also very, very interesting. Something that I like really got into studying because I was learning economics back then. I was at school. I think Lehman Brothers went under in, was it August 2008? And I started studying economics at university in September of 2008. So all of a sudden they had to like change our curriculum because so much was changing in the world of economics and finance that we had to like make room for it and learn about it right away. I was also working in a bank at the time.
Bring it on. You ain't
I hope it doesn't sound contemptful to call it an interesting period in time, because obviously it was an awful time for a lot of people, and it was a time of extreme anguish for a lot of humans as well. Next time he does that one, I'm just gonna sidestep. This time I try to use iframes going back. But the thing about the raid chart that I forgot is that iframes are useless. You don't have iframes against the raid chart. The current one, yeah, okay, yeah. Boomers, I hate my wife. Yeah, that's very, very true. Hearing that generation talk about, the old battle axe, my dad had friends like that who'd be like, ugh, women, can't live with them, and it's like, damn, your life must be horrible. Must be horrible. It's still like that in Japan in a lot of ways. They don't say it the same way or joke about it, but they do pretend that they're working late and go out and fuck a bunch of whores and get drunk and then lie about it. But they're not good at lying, so she knows, but she pretends that she doesn't, and they just live in this quiet, very numb kind of pain for the rest of their lives. You're right, it's much weaker.
Boy is mine! Mine! Move from me, Robin! Oh.
Ah, it's so bad. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, she got poisoned. It worked.
It's my turn!
Oh, he got poisoned as well. Big guy. We got him. Oh no. My weapon's breaking.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit.
Final guy now.
Doing.
Ah, sorry.
You don't get any chance to fight fair, survive and win. That's it.
Okay, it's gonna be the strong guy now, right? This is the real boss, I'm guessing. Oh, nice! I have that too. Does it work on you? It does. That's awesome. This is awesome. I love this game. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. Nice dodge. Out of stamina. Dude, you're the weakest out of all of your siblings. You know that, right?
You no bastard. You're a sweeper.
I'm in trouble. Oh my god, what a good attempt! You know, I can definitely do this. What happened really was I used too many heals early. If I had enough heals that I could keep poking and get one back at the end right there, that would have been it. It's very satisfying making progress on these fights though, because it's like you're gradually getting there and then you do. And it's because you got good. And I'm like a poisonous mouse monster with like a crystal on a spear. Like it's Final Fantasy in the 90s, you know? It's cool. Baby, okay? 大丈夫? 大丈夫?
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Wow, I died. I'm so sorry. The old ball and chain, yeah, exactly. Jokes about how you loathe and have like nothing but contempt for a person that you have to, like, not only like live with but sleep next to until you die. Yeah, it's kind of the saddest and most painful thing that happens. That's why I, you know, was never that interested in the idea of marriage. I am now, but it's just because I found a person who I'm never gonna, I would never say something like that about her, even when she wasn't around. Would never like try and joke about or like embarrass her. But I'm glad I waited until I had somebody like that
Bring it
around.
on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh yeah, we're getting good. Too slow. Or too was bad though. Oh god, that was such a good try too. Like, I could marry her or not. It's not really gonna change anything, and at that point, it seems like a fun idea, you might as well. All the things, you know, they talk about marriage is supposed to mean this, you know, you don't abandon them. That's a big one, I think especially for girls, because historically, you know, they get abandoned and then have nothing and die, which is why, you know, you have to share stuff when you break up and stuff. But, like, and, you know, even if they get sick, even if they're poor, all those things, we already have all that, so. Hi, Sue. Ooh, check me out. That one's still hard. That one's still hard. Hi, Sue. bunch of damage I just did to this guy.
It's my turn!
What do you mean it's your turn? How could it be your turn already? Because I did too much damage. I get it. Okay. This fight is more complex than I thought. I did too well. You don't want to do too well in this fight. Three of them is a lot. Nice range. Gotta like really pick my spots here. I want to get her out of the way first. She's passive right now, so it should be easier, right? Okay, that's good, that's good. That's perfect. Oh no. Stamina back? No, sorry. Where is he? Ran out of stamina. Yeah, I did too well in the fight, so I triggered, because I got poison and a critical on him as the bunny girl spawned, and that did so much damage that the bunny bucket spawned. So we're gonna go in again, break his sword, and then like just not crit him until I've killed all his siblings, I guess. Damn, this is demanding. I wish I could go in with some... I guess I can. I don't have to, really, because I'm not going to attack. Okay, never mind. Like with some Rage Shard of my own, some Rage Drive. I have Blue Rage Drive, you know?
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
You give up, dude? I'm better at this than you. Come on. Ooh, that was so easy. Guess we can't crit him here. But not any more damage on him than this. Now we gotta go for Little Bunny here. Then just do the R2 technique against her. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, they got me. It's fine. Man, she's so weak. She can't nail you with that kick. She's terrible.
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
And now we gotta spawn Buckethead. My suit. There we go. This guy we want to backstab. You remember? Let's separate them. Didn't want to teleport in. I should have tapped. Hey, that was a backstab. Come on. That was a backstab too. You guys are cheating. That was a backstab too. There we go. Okay, back to big boy.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, knows what he's doing.
There's only one of them, I should repair my weapon. That's perfect. Oh no, I healed unintentionally. Sorry.
You don't get extra points for fighting fair. Survive the win. That's it.
Ah, sorry. Don't mess this up now. It's a good try. You got it. Ouch, big guy. Nice. Ooh. I like that. R2 technique against this guy as well. Nice. Oh, heal punish? Is this Elden Ring after all? Dodge, big guy. Activate my poison now. Got the poison on him. Uxam. Uxam. Well, they're gonna survive? Just kill him, dude.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Did I like Victor? Yeah, I loved Victor. Super sick. He looked like Hitman from DNF Duel. Taunt. Resplendent Ergo Crank. That sounds kind of sexy. We did it. Did I drop the Omega Hunt? Maybe I'll go back. I'll see. I don't know. It's been so many weeks now since I played Tekken, so it's the longest break I've ever taken. I'll see what's happened with it when I go back. You know? If the online meta's changed in some way. But I will be playing mainly Zafina when I get back, and maybe Leo. Zafina's good, so I might get there, you know? Did I get some sort of Ergo? Did I get cranky Ergo for this? I did. Let's see if we can get a boss weapon. There's a dog over here who has boss weapons. I don't really want to use boss weapons though, because my favorite mechanic is the weapon building. And you can't build weapons with...
A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
Nothing new, huh? Never mind that. Like, yeah, boss weapons can't be disassembled, so I don't want to use them. You know what I mean? Ergo Chunk. A fragment of Ergo, mysterious power that can be found in Cryo. Geppetto's Pop can absorb Ergo. Ergo is both. Can you use this for something? Or is it just, like, for XP? A few TGPs at the moment. Not at the moment. Now I have 2. But if you count the ones that I've had that are like TTG now, I've had Bob, Katarina, Zafina, and Eliza. And then I've had Miguel and Negan at TTG. You can get some good talismans, yeah. Should I just use it? 3,000, that's not a lot. Might as well keep it. Might as well keep it.
At the house of Anini.
Do you have some good stuff for me? No?
I've been investigating the... If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing... I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No, I do so desperately want to find the cause.
Wavelength decoder.
I always welcome friends.
I only have the one, don't I? Do you guys want to make a new arm? Flamberge. Pandemonium. Acidic substance, that's pretty cool. That makes it go in a line. That gives you more range. This makes it explode. Aegis Falcon Ice. Looks like a cannon. Wave of fire. Fire attack range. Strengthen combustion. Enhances fire after a certain time. Flame explosion. Which one do you guys want? I think I want to go for the poison one. I think I want to be like a poison puppet. It's got really good advanced scaling. Oh, I don't have what I need. Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. You know, whatever. This one I do have. Okay, so you need to find the right item. Is that it? I wonder where I can find this acid arm. I really want to try and use it. This game, Slippy, is Lies of P. It's like one of my favorite games ever, dude. It's sick. Okay, let's make a flamethrower arm. Modify Legion arm. Puppet string trace. Oh, okay. And then I can upgrade it using my... So what about my electricity arm? Movable charge. Enables moving. Leaking current. Continuous small sparks from the hand. Inflicts damage while charging. Increases maximum level for charging. This one is just like a big kaboom, right? I kind of want to save these for when I find the acid arm, though. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll keep the string for now. Or what does that do? That's the... No, that's going to be fun. Let's try the one that gives me remote mines. That's pretty cool, right? This one I can create proximity mines. That's pretty cool, right? Let's go to the blue waifu.
I'll use them.
You have 4 levels. Let's get some advance. Let's get enough capacity that we're not slightly heavy anymore. Damn, I'm still slightly heavy? How much of this do I need to not be heavy? Oh well. Alright, let's try out this new arm and check out my new weapon, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But I've had a really fun stream. Bunch of viewers too. Mainly because I was reacting to very, very Kumi trailers. And super generosity as well. Hey, let's thank people now that I'm talking about generosity. Main Owl, amazing generous donations. Zehi, and then Main Owl again. And thank you to the people who the new people who subscribed. Claim Decay, Grix, Shaka B. Thank you a lot. Let's try this new arm out on some zombies. Should be fun, right? Brotherhood Ledger. Sale of 10 Ergo complete. Or like Ergo's salesman, huh? Treasure. Please be an int weapon. Quartz, so that's good. Oh, we forgot to go to Japupo. All puppets must die. Also, anyone who messes with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Okay, so they're pissed that I'm like I defeated their brother, Cloud McStrife, in single Fox McCloud in single combat. They're pissed. I guess I'm pretty nice though, because I kind of let them go, right? Could have split them in half. We're gonna talk to Geppetto before we move on. Yeah, I can upgrade my body using him. My penis organ. It's a funny name that they called it P organ. Don't make me laugh, okay? It hurts. Okay, increase pulse cells. What are my amulet slots? So what should we get here? Enhanced pulse cell recovery, that's bigger heals. Lowers guard regain reduction. Lowers damage of charge attacks and fable arts, like on me, I guess. This is all survival. Attribute resistance, okay. Ability. Reduce stamina consumption from dash, that's pretty good. More dashing? This is all like consumables and stuff. Let's get lower stamina consumption when dashing. Then what else can we get? Enables dodging when on the ground. That's when you get knocked down. Retain a certain amount of guard regain when receiving damage. Oh, I don't like that. That's like if you're a scrub and you're gonna get killed. This is rising dodge. More heals? That's also kind of scroopy, right? Kind of don't like any of these, which means that it doesn't matter what I pick, right? I guess dodge on the ground. Attack when durability is at maximum, increases weapon attack when discharged. It has a stagger attack, dodge. The stagger attack of dodge attacks and dash attacks. That's pretty good. Let's get that. Now if another boss knocks me down, I can get off the ground. I love this little shortcut they made for you here. Very good. They're giving you rising dodge by default in November patch. Yeah, all of your equipped items add up, but I'm only really equipping my weapon and then like these little parts that I have. Oh, sorry, I went to the wrong place. Remember this place? It was cool. Fought the first boss here. I liked him. This is where I wanted to go. The Malding District. Yeah, I need to find more advanced cranks. Or I need to find just advanced scaling weapons. Because even though I rely on technique, dex, all of my int investment is wasted if I don't have int scaling. So I want to keep getting int scaling. This month's trend, stalker masks. Damn, I'm such a noob. I'm wearing one too.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you. So no, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
Portrait of me, huh? That's cool. I wonder what the next area is going to be. We've had churches with zombies. We just had a city with zombies. We've had a factory with robots, and we've had inner city with robots, right? Maybe next we'll have a harbor filled with humans or something.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker. Hello. It's really... I'll get
It's my
straight to
friend.
the point. I found the gold coin tree. But there's a problem. When I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far.
Alright, I'll help you. He wants golden fruit. I don't eat fruit, so I can just give it to him. Fruit is for noobs. Except for mango. Mango's for pros. Zitty with combis, yeah. I have this thing I do where I accidentally voice S sounds unnecessarily. And I do it in Japanese, English, and Swedish, which is funny. So it's like a speech impediment, but I say zitty. And when I'm supposed to voice it, I don't. So I say zombies. Wow, it's like a girl.
I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a...
Okay, dude.
Stalker.
What do you have?
I heard the alchemists made a device. I ignored it. Interact with the people of ancient...
Okay, so what do I do with these fruits? Make salad. This totally used to be a person, right? What a creepy tree. Okay, I just want to see what the next area is. Ooh. Is this a secret? No way! This is like Dark Souls! I can't believe I'm back in the hotel. That's crazy. That is crazy. After that giant like journey I just had around everywhere, I'm back at the hotel and now I've got golden coin fruits. Okay, is this where I go? Don't know where to go. That's annoying. Like these statues, though. Blue Waifu probably knows where to go, right?
I'll use my power gel.
No. Okay. You'd love speaking Polish? Yeah, it's gryzna. I have a lot of Polish colleagues. A bunch of Polish friends. It's funny when they pick up the phone and it's their mom and they go Alright guys, we're back at the hotel. I'm going to end the stream here and then we'll find out where to go next stream. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much to everybody who came and enjoyed the Tekken reactions and me cooming, and to all the generous people who donated and stuff. That's amazing. Thank you. I'll see you again soon. I love this game. I want to keep playing it soon.